Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Landon with LMR.com. In this video, we're gonna be checking out SVE's 170cc as-cast cylinder head and the new and improved 185cc version. So y'all know me, I like to start every video with the backstory. I'll keep it short and sweet. Y'all know at the time of this video, we used to sell the 170cc as-cast cylinder head. Well, about 4 or so years ago, y'all probably know what happened. Nobody could get anything, and that was the case for these cylinder heads. Just supply issues. Well, fast forward to today, we got all the ducks in the row, got the T's crossed and the I's dotted, and we're able to bring the SVE cylinder heads back with the original option that we had, and of course, the new and improved 185cc version. For this video, I got my notes here. I like notes. I think a lot of you like notes. Plus two, trying to remember all this stuff off the top of your head, well, quite frankly, it's just not possible. So I am gonna read from my notes, and then in traditional fashion, because of parts like these that have a lot of intricacies and particularities, it's always recommended that y'all go check out the product pages, y'all read through the product description, check out all the specifications. We'll have the flow numbers for these cylinder heads on the product pages as well, because what you're gonna hear me talk about today is some of the higher noted bullet points when it comes to cylinder heads, as well as a few kind of intricate details that we found would be valuable to share with all of you. The SVE cylinder heads, both the 170cc and the CNC'd 185s, are going to fit small block Fords, either 302 or 351 base engines with a hydraulic roller camshaft. So the first cylinder head we're gonna dive into is gonna be the 170cc cylinder head. So the way you see them laid out on the table, this is an assembled, minus rocker arms, studs, etc. 170cc head, 185cc cylinder head, and then over here we have the same 170cc cylinder head, just we've taken apart the valve springs, the retainers, that way we can kind of show that and talk about that in a little bit greater detail. And then the same thing for this 185cc cylinder head here, which by the way, when you purchase these will be purchased as a pair. You don't have to buy an individual cylinder head. So over here, the 170cc cylinder head, pretty much it's in the name, but 170cc intake port, and we're gonna have a 66cc exhaust port. The combustion chamber on this particular head is 56cc, so over a factory head, that is going to bump your compression just a little bit. So continuing on, we'll take a look at the valves. I'll flip the cylinder head back over. We've got a 202 diameter intake valve, and then we have a 160 diameter exhaust valve. The particular valves here on the 170cc, it's a single spring design with a damper. They measure 1.460 with a maximum valve lift of 575 thousandths. Okay, so I'm gonna jump over here to this head since I've got this kind of somewhat apart, but it's gonna have bronze valve guides, Viton valve seals, and then the valves on the 170cc, this is just more kind of just nerdy than anything, but they're swirl polished. Basically, that's just a fancy word for a finishing technique. That way it smooths the stem of the valve and the top of the valve to help, smooth out some of that material. So jumping over here now to the rocker arms, with each cylinder head, you're going to get 16 rocker arm studs that accept a 3/8 rocker arm. You're also gonna get guide plates. The guide plate will need to be adjusted so that your roller tip on your rocker arm is even on the tip of the valve, and then these guide plates accept a 5/16 push rod. Okay, so that's a rundown of the 170cc cylinder head. Now let's jump over here to the 185cc cylinder head. Some of the stuff I talked about on the 170, it's gonna be the same for the 185cc as well. So if y'all hear me kind of say the same information, well, that's because it's the same information. All right, so the 185cc version, it's got a 185cc intake port because this cylinder head starts life as the 170cc as-cast cylinder head, and the intake port, the exhaust port, and the combustion chambers are CNC ported. 185cc intake port, and I believe it's a 70cc exhaust port. We'll flip our notes over here. Yep, we got a 70cc exhaust port, and being that the combustion chamber is CNC'd as well, it's gonna have a 58cc combustion chamber, which won't quite raise the compression as much as the 170cc head, but over a stock cylinder head, you're gonna see a slight bump in compression. Let's jump over here to the valves on the head that we have taken apart. These particular valves is a little bit different setup. This is gonna use a true dual spring setup, and what that's gonna do, that's gonna allow a little bit more lift on the camshaft, which is gonna be 600 thousandths. And then these have bronze valve guides, Viton valve seals, and because they're ported and you want the maximum amount of airflow, the intake and the exhaust valve, the stem, have a little bit narrower diameter than the valve stem on the 170cc cylinder heads. While it's not much, if you take that measurement and you multiply it by 16 valves, that number adds up pretty quick. But just like the 170s, you'll get 3/8 rocker arm studs and guide plates. All right, so switching gears now, we're gonna talk about some of the particularities with the cylinder heads. First, let's talk about the spark plug. Both the 170cc and the 185cc is going to use a gasket seat spark plug. I have the Motorcraft equivalent plug here of what you would use in a tapered seat. This is just a gasket seat. So whenever you go to purchase these heads, pick you up a fresh set of spark plugs as well. All right, so next, on the 185cc head, you're gonna notice multiple attaching points for the exhaust manifold. So on the exhaust port for the 185cc head, you're gonna have a narrow location and a wide location. So out of all the different manifolds and exhaust header options, some of them have different style bolt patterns for the flange. So that's why you see this on the 185cc head versus the 170. Some other kind of intricate notes that I wrote down. The intake rocker studs on the 185 heads, the intake rocker studs protrude into the intake runner. You're gonna have to use a blue thread locker sealer on those particular rocker arms. That's acceptable. And then if you're gonna do it on those, you might as well do it on the exhaust rocker arm studs as well. That just, the way things kind of just stay consistent throughout everything. So another thing we're gonna have on the product pages as well with these cylinder heads is gaskets that we recommend. What we did, we took all the gaskets that we currently sell on the site and we tried each and every single one of them with the SVE cylinder heads, and the ones that we found to work the best, we are going to have hyperlinked on the product pages. With that, checking piston to valve clearance is required no matter what when installing cylinder heads, because more than likely a lot of you probably will be installing a camshaft with these, or you've already installed a camshaft in the car and you just need to check and verify piston to valve clearance. We have a dedicated video on piston to valve clearance and how to measure push rod length. I'll link both of those videos down below for you to check out. And then as far as the piston to valve checking tool, we have a pretty nice kit available on the site that we've sold forever. It's very simple, it works really well. You get a hydraulic roller lifter that's been modified to check piston to valve clearance, and then we give you an adjustable push rod, which you can also use to help dial in your push rod length. So I think that's it. Y'all leave a comment below, let us know what you think. We always like talking to you down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you find value in what we do, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on notifications. That way you're notified every time we release something new. But other than that, until we see you in the next one, for all things 79 and present Mustang, keep it right here with the Real Enthusiasts, LMR.com.